Hello everyone. So we are going to do the configuration of VLAN over a FortiGate firewall on this local area network, and we are also going to access the internet with the help of this PC and this gateway IP 192.168.92.2. So let me explain the topology. So we have two PCs. This is PC1. This is PC2. Here we have a layer 3 switch that is connected to a firewall, and it is our network on which we are going to access the internet. This is our topology. So what we are going to do, first of all, we will do the configuration of VLAN on this layer 3 switch. Okay, so VLAN 2 will be configured over here, and VLAN 3 will be configured over here associated with these PCs. Okay, so let me mention that which PC should access which VLAN. Okay, so 192.168.1.1 is going to access the VLAN 2. Okay, and the name of the department can be HR. Okay, in the same way, it is going to access the VLAN 3, and name is sales. So these are two VLANs we are going to create. Okay, and will be accessible with the PCs as I mentioned. Okay, now. Okay, everyone. So first of all, let's create the VLAN on the switch. Okay. As I mentioned that this will access the VLAN 2 and this will access to the VLAN 3. Okay. So let's do the configuration. Let me take the access of the switch. Okay, now let's do the configuration of VLAN on the switch, allotting the interface. Also create the trunk in between these two interface in between the firewall and the switch. So let's do all of these configuration. So enable configure terminal. Okay, now first of all let me create the VLAN. So VLAN 2 name HR. Okay, in the same way let's create the VLAN 3 name sales. Okay, allotting the interface to these VLANs. Okay, so interface E0/1 switch port access VLAN 2. Okay, in the same way interface E0/2 switch port access VLAN 3. So I have just created the VLAN and allotted them to the interfaces. In the same way, we will create the trunk in between the FortiGate and the switch. Okay. So interface E0/0 interface E0/0 switch port trunk encapsulation .1q. So this command will initiate the trunk in between the switch and the FortiGate firewall interface. So here I'm going to configure that. First of all, we have to do the configuration of trunk and allot the encapsulation .1q. Okay. Then we will initiate the trunk using the command switch port mode trunk. Let's do that. So switch port mode trunk. So dear, I have just configured the VLAN as well as the trunk in between the FortiGate firewall and the switch. Okay, now here we have the PCs like VPC and Windows PC. So first of all, I'm going to allot the IP addresses to both of these PCs. Okay, so let's go with this PC VPC. Okay, so IP address IP. This is 192.168.2.10 2.10/24. Okay, and the gateway will be 192.168.92.2. Sorry, the gateway will be the IP of this VLAN. So 192.168.2.1. So this is how we are going to provide the IP addresses. Okay. In the same way, let's provide the IP to this Windows PC. So I'm going to initiate the Windows PC. Here I got it. Password we have to put here. Now let's go to the network management. Okay. So okay now. So here I'm going to provide the IP addresses and the gateway for the same in the local area connection. Okay. So I have to go to properties, and in this click over the IP version 4, and here we got 192.168.10.2 IP address, and this is 192.168.10.1 is our default gateway, and whatever DNS 8.8.8.8 and so on. So this is perfect. Everything is perfect, I think. So IP address, as we mentioned over here, 192.168. IP is 1.10 actually. So let me change this 1.10. Okay, and the default gateway is 192.168.1.1. Every other thing remains okay, like the DNS server 8.8.8.8 and alternate DNS server that is 4.4.4.4. We have to click OK. Okay, so all the task done from our side. So as of now, we already have done the configuration of VLAN over the local area network, provided all the IP address to the PCs. Okay, associated the interface with the VLAN 3 and VLAN 2, that is HR department and sales department. Now it's time to do the configuration on FortiGate Firewall, allowing some kind of internet access to the PCs on both the side. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to create the interfaces of VLAN and also assign the local area network port, LAN port and WAN port. Okay, interface. After that, I'm going to create the configuration of DNS, then network address translation net, then static route or default route, and in the end, we are going to create the policies for the internet associated to the VLAN 2 and VLAN 3. So dear, this is not VLAN 10, by the way, this is VLAN 2. So I'm going to change this because it's going to do it. It will be lots of confusion. Okay, this is VLAN 2 and we have taken VLAN 3 for out. Okay, now let's do this configuration. So how we can do that? First of all, let me take the SSH access for this firewall. Okay, so here I got it. I have to provide the username and firewall password. Dear, how you can find the GUI IP address to access a firewall? We have to put a command diagnose IP address and list. So first IP address is the GUI IP address to access the firewall. So I'm going to put this IP address in my web browser 192.168.129. Provide the username and password. Here, this is my firewall status. Okay, home page basically. Now let's create the interface first of all. So I'm going to create the two interface of the file of the VLAN, VLAN 2 and VLAN 3 with the IP address 192.168.1.1 and 2.1. Now the question is that why we are providing the IP to these firewalls for the VLANs on the firewall. The reason is that we have inter-VLAN routing configuration. So during the inter-VLAN routing configuration, we have to provide the IP address to the the VLAN interfaces. Okay, so that is why we are going that. If anyone don't know what is inter-VLAN routing, he can watch my videos over the inter-VLAN routing router on a stick. Okay. Now, let's create first of all the interface. Which interface? VLAN interface. The name is VLAN 2. Okay. Alias is HR department and the interface associated with the port number 2. The VLAN ID is VLAN 2 and you have to provide the IP address 192.168.1.1/24. Okay. allow some access, okay, and click over OK. Okay. Now let's do the configuration. Let's create the VLAN 3 interface. VLAN 3 VLAN 3. Okay. Alias is sales department. Okay. Interface associated to the port number 2. VLAN ID is VLAN 3. Okay. The IP address will be 192.168.2.1. Okay. Allow the access of HTTP ping and whatever you want. Okay. So click, oh, we didn't have provide the subnet mask. So in CIDR value, we have to provide that. Now you can click OK. So you can see on port number 2, the VLAN HR as well as the sales is created. Okay. Now it's time to edit the port. So port number 2, we can use the default route, but I will mention that this is our local area network. Okay. In the same way, port number 1 is our wide area network. I'm going to mention that. Okay, so we have mentioned that port number 1 is wide area network port and LAN port is port number 2. And here we can see that the VLANs are available over here. Now, what is our second task? That we have to provide the DNS information. Nowadays, we already know that the by default DNS for the Google is 8.8.8.8 and 4.4.4.4. Okay. Secondary, this is the alternate DNS by the way. This is primary DNS. So let me provide that. Okay. So let's go to the firewall and provide the DNS IP. Okay. 4.4.4.4. Okay. Now click over apply. So two tasks already done here. Now we have to do the configuration of net, but here I'm not going to change the net configuration. I'm going to use the default net configuration over here. So don't change that. Next is what? Let's do the configuration of default or static route. Let's go to the firewall again and do the configuration. So how we can do that? Click over static route. Okay. So on WAN port, let's see here. This is already available. So 0.0.0.0 and 192.168.9.92.2 is our gateway address. If it is not available, you can click over create new and provide the information just like this. Okay, well, it is already available, so I'm not going to change that 92.2. Okay, so I'm not going to create any new. Well, it is already available, so don't change that. Okay, on WAN port, it is already available. So static route is already configured. If anyone want to know this IP address, this is our gateway IP or the management IP for our network. This is our net interface, basically VM net 8 interface. Okay. How to identify this IP address? This IP address could be identified on our VMware workstation. Okay. You can click over edit virtual network editor. In virtual network editor, click over VMnet 8. Okay. And then click over the net setting. So here you can find that the gateway IP for the internet is 192.168.92.2. It may be possible that your PC is using another IP address, so it may be vary from PC to PC. Okay. Now let me go back to our topology. So we have done the configuration of default route also. It's time to create the policies for the VLAN 2 and VLAN 3. So let's go to the FortiGate Firewall, click over policy, firewall policy. Okay. Here no policy is available and by default everything is denied. So now let's create the policy. Okay, name is what? VLAN 2. I'm going to provide this name. The interface, incoming interface is VLAN 2, outgoing is wide area network port. The source will be all and destination will be all. Okay, I'm going to allow all for the same all, and we have to click OK over here. The policy will be created for the internet. Okay, in the same way, let's create one more policy for VLAN 3. So VLAN 3 internet, incoming interface is sales, VLAN 3 outgoing is the wide area network, source will be all. Okay, destination will be allowed for all. Okay, in the same way, in the same way, this you can allow all the services as well. Click over OK. So we have created the policies for both incoming and outgoing for the same. Okay, here you can see there is no data flow. Let me refresh that. Now, dear all, let's go back to our topology. All the task is done associated to this Fortinet firewall configuration. Now let's go to our PC. Okay, so this is our PC. Let me try to access the internet. So I'm going to click over this Google Chrome and put the address google.com. Here you can see that internet is working perfectly. Okay, youtube.com. So here I can able to open the YouTube or Facebook. Well, it is an old browser, so it may be possible that it will not open the sites, but everything is working perfectly. You can able to use the internet over here. Okay. So dear all, if you have any confusion regarding this video, you can ask me in the comments. Have a nice day.